Welcome back to Real JeRi, your go-to channel for interesting developments across Africa and the world. Today, we're diving into one of the most heated and fascinating discussions of all time. Who are the top 10 greatest athletes in history? We're talking about legends who not only dominated their sport, but also changed the game, inspired millions, and left a legacy that goes far beyond the field, court, or track. This debate is always subjective, but we're using a mix of championship success, record-breaking performances, longevity, innovation, and cultural impact to build our list. Let's get into it. At number 10, we have Usain Bolt, the lightning bolt from Jamaica who electrified the world of track and field. Bolt's dominance in sprinting is unmatched. He's the only athlete ever to win gold in both the 100m and 200m at 3 consecutive Olympics: Beijing 2008, London 2012, and Rio 2016. He holds the world records in the 100m at 9.58 seconds and the 200m at 19.19 seconds, marks that have yet to be seriously challenged. Bolt's charisma and showmanship brought a new level of excitement to athletics, and his signature "to die world" pose is now iconic. Beyond the medals, Bolt shattered stereotypes about what sprinters could look like, using his tall frame and long stride to his advantage. Off the track, he's been a global ambassador for sport and youth empowerment, making him not just the fastest man ever, but one of the most influential athletes of all time. Coming in at number 9 is Michael Phelps, the Baltimore Bullet, and the most decorated Olympian in history. Phelps won a staggering 28 Olympic medals, including 23 golds, across 5 games from Sydney 2000 to Rio 2016. His record of 8 gold medals in a single Olympics, achieved in Beijing 2008, is one of the most remarkable feats in sports history. Phelps dominated across multiple strokes and distances, showcasing an unmatched versatility and work ethic. He didn't just win, he redefined what was possible in swimming, inspiring a new generation of athletes to chase greatness in the pool. Off the blocks, Phelps has used his platform to advocate for mental health awareness and water safety, further cementing his legacy as a champion both in and out of the water. At number 8, we have Serena Williams, the queen of modern tennis. Serena's 23 Grand Slam singles titles are the most in the Open era, and she's won a total of 39 major titles when you include her doubles and mixed doubles triumphs. Her powerful serve, athleticism, and mental toughness transformed women's tennis, ushering in a new era of power and athleticism. Serena's impact goes far beyond the court. She's been a fierce advocate for gender equality, equal pay, and racial justice, breaking barriers in a sport that was long dominated by tradition. Her comeback after childbirth and her ability to compete at the highest level well into her late 30s are testaments to her resilience and greatness. Serena Williams isn't just a tennis legend, she's a global icon. Number 7 on our list is Wayne Gretzky, the great one of ice hockey. Gretzky's stats are so far ahead of the competition that they almost seem unreal. He's the all-time leading scorer in NHL history with 2,857 points, and his 1,963 assists are more than any other player has total points. He won 4 Stanley Cups with the Edmonton Oilers in the 1980s and was named League MVP 9 times. Gretzky's vision, anticipation, and hockey IQ revolutionized the game, shifting the focus from brute force to finesse and skill. His trade to the Los Angeles Kings in 1988 helped popularize hockey in the United States, expanding the sport's reach and influence. Gretzky's legacy is not just in his records, but in the way he changed the way hockey is played and perceived around the world. At number 6, we have Lionel Messi, widely regarded as the greatest football player of his generation, and perhaps of all time. Messi's career is a highlight reel of jaw-dropping goals, mesmerizing dribbles, and clutch performances. He's won a record 8 Ballon d'Or awards, recognizing him as the world's best player, and has lifted 45 team trophies, making him the most decorated player in football history. Messi's success with FC Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Inter Miami, and the Argentina national team, including a Copa America and a World Cup, cements his place among the legends. His playmaking vision, balance, and left foot are unmatched, and his humility and sportsmanship have made him a beloved figure worldwide. Off the pitch, Messi's philanthropy through his foundation has impacted children's health and education globally. Cracking the top 5 is Cristiano Ronaldo, a footballing phenomenon whose relentless drive and athleticism have set new standards in the sport. Ronaldo is the all-time leading scorer in men's international football, with over 130 goals for Portugal, and he's won 5 Ballon d'Or awards. His club success spans Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, and Al Nassr, with multiple league titles and 5 UEFA Champions League trophies. Ronaldo's aerial ability, powerful shooting, and work ethic make him a constant threat on the field. Off the pitch, he's a global brand ambassador and a philanthropist, supporting children's charities and disaster relief efforts, and an inspiration to many upcoming footballers as well. Ronaldo's influence is so vast that his moves between clubs have shifted the popularity and economics of entire leagues. At number 4, we find Babe Ruth, the Sultan of SWAT, and one of the most legendary figures in baseball history. Ruth's career transformed the sport, ushering in the live ball era with his prodigious home run hitting. He smashed 714 home runs over 22 seasons, a record that stood for decades, and still holds the all-time record for on-base plus slugging. Ruth led the New York Yankees to 7 World Series championships and was a 12-time home run champion. His charisma and larger-than-life personality made him a national icon during the Roaring '20s, and his impact helped make baseball America's pastime. Ruth's legacy is not just in his stats, but in the way he changed the game and inspired generations of fans and players. Number 3 is LeBron James, King James, a basketball superstar whose all-around game and longevity have redefined greatness in the NBA. LeBron is the league's all-time leading scorer and has won 4 NBA championships with 3 different teams. He's a 4-time league MVP, a 4-time finals MVP, and a 3-time Olympic gold medalist. LeBron's versatility, his ability to play and guard all 5 positions, sets him apart from almost anyone in basketball history. Off the court, LeBron has been a leader in social justice, education, and philanthropy, founding the LeBron James Family Foundation and opening the I Promise School for at-risk children in Akron, Ohio. His impact on the game and on society is profound, and his sustained excellence keeps him in the conversation as the greatest basketball player ever. At number 2, we have Muhammad Ali, the greatest, whose influence transcends the sport of boxing. Ali was the first 3-time lineal world heavyweight champion, known for his lightning-fast footwork, sharp wit, and the rope-a-dope strategy. But Ali's impact went far beyond the ring. He was a global symbol of resistance, standing up to racism, war, and injustice. His refusal to be drafted into the Vietnam War on religious grounds led to his suspension from boxing, but also made him a hero to millions. Ali's charisma, courage, and advocacy for civil rights made him one of the most recognized and influential figures of the 20th century. His fights, against Sonny Liston, Joe Frazier, and George Foreman, are legendary, but his legacy as a humanitarian and activist is just as important. And finally, at number 1, we have Michael Jordan, often called His Airness, and widely regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time. Jordan's career with the Chicago Bulls was a masterclass in dominance, winning 6 NBA championships and earning Finals MVP honors every time. He was a 5-time NBA MVP, a 10-time scoring champion, and a 9-time All-Defensive First-Team selection. Jordan's competitive fire, clutch performances, and iconic moments like the shot and the flu game are etched in sports history. Beyond the court, Jordan revolutionized sports marketing and sneaker culture with his Air Jordan brand, becoming a global icon. His influence helped popularize basketball worldwide, inspiring countless athletes to chase greatness. Jordan's relentless work ethic, leadership, and cultural impact make him, in our view, the greatest athlete of all time. Of course, this list could go on. There are so many legends who just missed the cut, from Tom Brady and Jackie Robinson to Magic Johnson, Pele, and Simone Biles. But these 10 athletes didn't just win, they changed their sports, inspired millions, and left a legacy that will last for generations. What do you think of our list? Who would make your top 10? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the world of sports. Thanks for watching Real JeRi, and we'll see you next time.